Pittsgrove, where something really exciting is happening. It's the Cowtown Rodeo, where you can find real-life cowboys and cowgirls throwing lassos, racing horses, and of course, fighting really big bulls. It's crazy, it's loud, it's fun, and it's all right here in South Jersey.
Town Rodeo, how's everybody doing tonight?
Cowtown Rodeo has been operating for 86 years. Hundreds of people of all ages come to watch 7 professional rodeo events, like bareback riding, steer wrestling, and of course, bull riding.
Right now, Robert Carter's in.
Competitors come from across the country to ride. They drive hours to get here. 2 of them come together. That would be Carly and Scott Sellers, a true rodeo family.
So what do you guys do?
I compete in the bull riding.
Bull rider?
Yeah.
I'm a barrel racer.
And a barrel racer.
Yep.
How did you get about getting into this?
My great-grandfather rodeoed, and bull riding just intrigued me. You know, I just thought that, I don't know, I guess the adrenaline rush, you know, a little bit of adrenaline junkie.
What was the first time like? Like, when did you decide I'm gonna
When
do
I
this?
was 15 is when I got pretty serious, where I got on, you know, my first big bull, I considered. And kind of went from there, progressed. I high school rodeoed, and then went to a bunch of amateur deals, and now I'm following the pro rodeo. So
Do you have to prepare, like today, like your body at all?
I
Does
do
it hurt?
a little bit of stretching.
Yeah?
You know, don't hurt. Mental preparation, you know. It is, you know, the fear and the excitement and whatnot of bull riding, you know. I guess.
Scott makes it sound easy, but everyone watching knows it isn't. The bull rider has to stay on the bull for 8 seconds, while the bull kicks, spins, and twists, trying to kick that cowboy off.
How do you feel about this?
I love it.
Do you worry?
Yeah, I'm like, you better ride it. Every time I'm like, he's gonna ride it. Yeah, he's fine.
She's
He's
very
good.
supportive for
Yeah.
me.
And you're never scared or worried that,
No,
wow.
that's what you do. You know, but everybody says that. They're like, don't you get nervous? And I'm like, not really. No, I want him to do good and go and ride. I guess I'm just as excited as when I go, you know? I'm like, sometimes I ride it for him. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
You're
no. Yeah.
Tell me about barrel racing. I've honestly never heard of that before.
Well, it's a timed event.
Okay.
You go around 3 barrels in a
Okay.
cloverleaf pattern. You can either make 1 right or 2 lefts.
While you're on a horse.
Yes. Or 1 left and 2 rights. And then you run across the timer line and the best time wins.
Being around here today, I feel like I'm in Texas.
Yeah.
I cannot get over that we're in South Jersey.
Yeah.
A lot of people drove 6-8 hours to try to come here to
Yeah.
compete today.
Yeah, it's
you
a
know?
big deal, right?
It's great for us because we're only an hour away. So to have Cowtown so close, it's great.
Yeah.
It really is.
You have to be really good to compete in the rodeo, and that takes lots of practice. Cowboy Colby Clement practices roping all the time. I can't imagine how he does it, but I'm hoping he can teach me.
Colby,
Hey, Meg.
what is going on?
How are you?
You practicing?
Yep, getting ready for the rodeo.
All right, tell me about what's going on.
What I'm practicing here is called the tie-down roping. Let's say it's an event. I have me and my horse. They release a calf out of the chute, and it's my job to go catch him, get off my horse, put him on the ground, and tie 3 legs, and do it faster than everybody else does.
Easy as
Oh,
that.
just like that. Just like that.
So you're practicing right now. I want some tips.
When I got started, you know, my dad always told me, you know, the biggest thing was you got to turn your wrist over when you're swinging a rope. So you're going to have it out here in front of your face, and the biggest thing is just every time you come across is just turn that wrist over to where your pointer finger's up behind you and down in front of you.
You do this while you're on a horse.
Yep, chasing a calf. It gets pretty complex.
All right, I'm ready to give this a try.
You're gonna give it a try?
You're gonna go through the steps though first.
All right, well, that's gonna go in your right hand.
Okay.
That's called your loop. And these are your coils. These are gonna go in your left hand.
Got it.
And we're gonna start it off easy. We're gonna start you standing right behind it.
I'm more concerned about swinging this rope.
Standing right behind it. All right. So that's it. You're just gonna bring it out as wide as you can.
Uh-huh.
And every time you come over, just turn, yep, just like that. And you're gonna come behind your head. Yep, but keep turning your wrist. See how you kept your hand up the whole time?
Yeah.
If you turn it over, there you go. That was better. That was better.
Oh, I gotta keep this in front of me.
Yep, keep that left hand in front of you so that when you're ready to throw it, just make sure you deliver your hand all the way down to that calf's neck.
Colby is extremely patient, but that rope is heavy, and getting my wrist positioned right and the swing wide enough and the throw just right, this is not easy. But I'm not stopping till I get it.
Just keep the same swing every time, and then just when you want to deliver it, just let go. Now don't change anything, just let it go out of your hand. There it is. That's how it's done.
Pulling that slack. Colby, excellent t-shirt.
I tried my best, taught you everything I know.
Everyone I meet at the rodeo is super friendly. Pretty soon, Bullfighters Phil Husband and Jason Smith will be jumping in the ring to keep the Cowboys safe. It's a dangerous job, and I'm really not sure why anyone would want to do it.
What is a bullfighter?
You see, you have the bull rider. When he comes out, he's going to try to ride the bull for 8 seconds. And either when he makes that full 8-second ride or he bucks off, it's our job to get in between him and the bull and distract the bull away.
That sounds like the hardest job of the rodeo.
Yeah, we take the hit, so they don't take the hit.
What's it like when you're in there?
I mean, you put all your fears way back in your head, you know, and you're looking at everybody else, watching them load the bulls up, put their bull ropes on, you know, how the riders ride with what hand they ride with.
You know, you're trying to watch the bull rider. Once you do it for so long, you can start seeing when a bull rider's going to come off. You can see him start getting out of time with the bull. And at that point, it's like second nature. You just slowly start getting in there and making sure that you're in the position to make the save no matter what goes down.
Okay, I have to ask about the outfits.
Everybody's got their own style. I like to stay traditional with the guys that did it in the past. Years ago, they used to wear jeans, and they'd cut them out, and then they finally started making like skirts out of them.
Yeah.
The shirts, I like the fringe. I always try to put my sponsors right here on it. The makeup, the hats.
Every bullfighter has a different makeup. Nobody has the same. We don't copy. Play with something until you find what you like and what suits your personality. And like the baggies, they actually serve a purpose, like the bandanas and stuff.
Yeah.
Bulls see movement. So when we throw our fakes or have to try to get around and they see the baggies and the loose clothes, they go to that. You know, kind of helps us get around them.
Do you protective wear? Like, how are you safe all the time?
Yeah, I mean, we got pads
Oh yeah.
up through
It's like
here.
a like a football girl or a hockey girl, and then
just
the
the
protective
vest.
vest.
Yeah. It's hot.
That is the least of your worries.
Well, the crowds have arrived and they're ready for a great show. The rodeo always starts with a grand parade, and then the competition begins. It's one awesome way to spend a Saturday night. And would you believe this is South Jersey?